Hi, sweet friends. Welcome back. Today we're jumping straight into a jam-packed video filled with tons of kitchen cleaning and organization. I'll share how I like to refresh and deep clean our kitchen after the holidays while adding several kitchen organizing solutions along the way. First, after making my checklist of to-dos, we'll start off by wiping down our cabinetry. I like to do this after the holidays. We've taken down all the decor, and since we did more baking and cooking during that time, there's a lot more spills and drips to clean up. So to clean down my cabinets, I found the best kitchen cabinet cleaner and degreaser is one that I mix up myself. In a spray bottle, I'll mix together 3/4 cup of water, 1/4 a cup of distilled white vinegar, and a few drops of liquid dish detergent, and then I'll add just a couple drops of essential oil. Today I'm using the orange one for a fresh, clean scent. If you are new, hi, my name is Amy and welcome here. I hope that today's video gives you direction and motivation to do some deep cleaning and that it is helpful for some of your organization needs. If you do enjoy today's video, I'd appreciate a big thumbs up and I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go. I just kicked off my winter decorating series over in our living room, so if you happen to miss that one, I'll go ahead and leave it down in the description box and also linked up here in a card so you can watch it after you're done watching today's video. So next time, once the kitchen is nice and clean and organized, we'll be back in here to decorate for winter, so I hope to see you back on Saturday. One tip when using this cabinet cleaner is to let it sit on the cabinets for 1 to 2 minutes in areas where there is a grease buildup. This also works best on areas around handles where you have those oily fingerprints. At the start of the new year, I know many of us consider starting projects around the home, making updates and refreshing our spaces. And I can't tell you how happy I am that we tackled painting all of our wood trim and cabinets throughout our home. Unfortunately, I had not started my channel yet, so I don't have a tutorial on the cabinets. But here's a quick pic of our kitchen before. We started here with our kitchen cabinets, and that gave us enough courage to then tackle all of our baseboards, window trim, and doors, and also our mantle, which I do have a tutorial on that, which I can link. But with that all said, my advice to you is that if you're on the fence about changing or updating your home, I say go for it. My and Scott's only regret is not tackling it sooner. For us, making these changes and putting our own stamp on the house has made a huge difference. Next up, we're heading over to the oven. I'm going to show you one of the dirtiest areas in our home, which I'm embarrassed to show you the inside. But first, if you're like us, you occasionally get these annoying drips that you can't clean from either side of the glass, like this one. So I'm going to show you how I get inside to clean that up, and then we'll clean the bottom of our disgusting oven. To start out, I'm going to go ahead and spray the inside of the oven as well as the inside of the oven door with that same cabinet solution. I'm going to let it set for a little bit before I wipe down the door with a paper towel. To remove all of those grease splatters, I'm going to take the Ceramic Bright cleaner that I used to clean the surface of our stovetop, and I'm going to put that on the glass and then use the little scraper that comes with the set and really get that all nice and clean. And I'll do my best to have everything that I can linked down in the description box so you can easily go down there and click on the link if you're interested in getting anything that I've used today for yourselves. To clean in between the glass, What I like to do is take a screwdriver and remove the top screws that attach the handle to the front of the door. Once the handle is off, the front panel of the oven door will kind of slide forward. And so that will hold the inside glass. So you can take that out and remove that, put it on a level surface to clean both the front and the back of that glass. And then the inside part that you never could get to is now visible. And so what I'm going to do is just use some rubbing alcohol to buff and shine that area up and get it nice and clean. Now, if you do want to take the entire front panel off of your oven, there are usually 3 to 4 screws on the bottom part of the door, which you will access by pulling out the oven drawer at the bottom and then unscrew the screws from the underneath. But I'm going to go ahead and just get that inner glass really nice and clean on both sides, put that back together, then screw back on my oven door, and then we can move on to some further deep cleaning here in our kitchen. Since that cabinet solution has been sitting in the bottom of the oven and breaking it all down, making it a little bit easier to wipe up, it's time to tackle that area. So basically all I'm going to do is take several paper towels and just keep wiping until it's nice and clean. Now it may take a little bit of time and even some reapplication of that solution, but let's just say it is well worth it. So if you remember, here's how it looked before, and now here is the after, which I'm much more pleased with. It's all about progress, not perfection, right? Next on my to-do list is I want to move up and wipe down the inside of our microwave. Now I'm going to use the same solution and spray that inside and wipe it down really nice and clean. I'll take the turntable to the sink and just give it a nice clean before putting that back inside. Now, if you have a lot of caked on food, you can also take that same solution, put it inside a microwave safe bowl, turn your microwave on for 2 to 3 minutes and allow the solution to kind of bubble up, and it creates a steam inside the microwave, which allows you to wipe away all of that caked on food very easily. Luckily, I just did this not too long ago, and so it's not too bad. So just spraying the solution is going to take care of it. In order to keep our microwave more clean for longer, I picked up this 2-in-1 microwave cover and mat. Not only will it prevent food splatters, but with this multi-purpose mat, it can also be used as a trivet, a pot holder, a placemat, a jar opener, and even a dry mat for a kitchen counter. The collapsible lid can also be used as a washing basket for fruits and vegetables, and the height of the food cover can freely change from 0.8 to 3.2 inches. So that's going to fit most bowls and plates. It also has a handle in the center to make it easy to grab and also to avoid burns. At the start of each new year, I always like to replace my dishcloths as well as my everyday tea towels. Both of these came from Amazon, and I chose ones that were super absorbent and in neutral colors. You'll also see here that I have ordered some drawer organizers. So the drawers that I have these items in is also the drawer where I have my sandwich bags and gallon-sized baggies. Since my drawer space is too small to hold these food storage bag organizers, my solution was to use these dividers with partitions to organize my baggies and the rest of the items in this drawer. Not only will these make a more organized drawer, but it'll also be more aesthetically pleasing by removing the baggies from their boxes. This set came with 4 adjustable dividers and 4 partitions, 2 that are 3.8 inches and 2 that are 5 inches. I'll only be using 2 dividers and 1 partition in this drawer, so I'll have some left that I can use in other drawers and other areas of our home, like upstairs in our clothing drawers to separate maybe socks, underwear, t-shirts, and then maybe in our office to separate office supplies. Okay, so I love how this drawer turned out, and I like that you can divide your items specifically to your needs. So I really love that. So we can go ahead, go over, check a couple more things off of my list. And the next thing that I'd like to do is organize our knife drawer. Inside this drawer, we have 2 really nice organizers. We have one from Amazon that separates our foil and plastic wrap and press and seal. So I love that. I can have that link down below. I also share with you the entire video where I did this. And then the knife drawer actually came from IKEA, and it's kind of unorganized. You can see I have really an assortment of different bag clips, so I did want to replace those. And so we'll get those inside of here and just kind of organize this, make it a little bit better. But first, here are the bag clips that I picked up from Amazon. They're in a neutral gray color. I like that they have both the bigger size as well as the smaller. And as you saw, they do have a magnetic back on them so that you could place them maybe on your refrigerator if you'd like. So I'm super excited to get this drawer all nice and organized, and also to replace my random bag clips with these. And I think they're going to fit in the space that we have there perfectly. Fingers crossed. All right, so moving right along, last year I did some pantry organization, and in that video we also installed a spice rack, and I just had to share it with you just in case you're wanting an idea for storing your spices. I'll go ahead and link that video as well, but this is by far my favorite Amazon purchase. I bought the spice jars separately, and I'm also super happy with those. Now, on my list for today was to fill up my cinnamon shaker, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. During my last shop with me for home decor, we checked out Hobby Lobby and their spring shop, as well as their new for 2024 items. And if you remember in that video, I also shared with you a haul of the dinnerware set that I picked up. Well, in this cabinet, I'm hoping to place all of that speckled cream dinnerware right here. So I'm taking out my old things and going to be replacing it with the new ones from Hobby Lobby. Another area on my to-do list is to change out my potato and onion container in our pantry that is right next to our refrigerator. So I'm going to be replacing what we have with these chicken wire baskets with a wooden handle from Walmart. I think the size is going to work perfectly for both the onions and the potatoes, and there won't be any more balancing act when we get ready to use either one. Dropping down to the bottom of our pantry for better organization and ability to actually use the back of the cabinet and know what's in there, I want to add a slide out drawer. This one I picked up from, you guessed it, Amazon, and it is a soft closing wood cabinet drawer, and it fits a minimum of an 18-inch base cabinet. Now, this is an ideal way to get organized in the kitchen, and I love that it has the soft closing ability, so it eliminates slamming or the shifting of the drawer contents. The drawer contents are completely contained by the wood sides and the bottom, so nothing can fall out. And it slides out completely for the convenient full access to the cabinet. So it comes with 4 screws and it installs very easily. I just grabbed the help of my hubby Scott to get this done. Last but not least, to the shelf that sits above this drawer, I'm adding these clear plastic containers, which I picked up from TJ Maxx. Once I get them all filled, I'll swing over to the other side and give you a quick glimpse of the storage solutions we have over there, plus a look at the other pull-out drawer we installed for that side. And with this all complete, it pretty much wraps up today's video. I hope that you enjoyed watching and that I gave you some motivation for some deep cleaning, as well as some ideas for organizing some areas in your kitchens. As always, before I go, I want to share with you a daily Bible verse, which comes from Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will. I thank you so much for watching, friends, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Be sure to give me a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll see you real soon in my next one. Take care and God bless. Bye.